I hate using a clamp adapter
on my ball head
to put my rifle on top of my tripod when I'm hunting or shooting. Thankfully, my friends at Salmon River Armory just came out with this Arca Rail specifically for the 110, and I mounted it on my 110 ultralight, and let me tell you what a difference it has made in the couple times I've taken it out already. All right, so in full transparency, my agency does some work for Salmon River Armory, and they did send this to me for evaluation. I want to be honest about that. We try to only partner with people who make high quality products, and this was an awesome opportunity to actually get and install one of our partners' products and use it and test it on my own. So I'm making this video for you after spending a week carrying this around in the Idaho back country where I was hunting bear. Ironically, they're also from Idaho, which is really cool. At the end of the day, I can give this a thumbs up from a user's perspective, not from a marketer's perspective, to be really, really clear about that. And let's get into why. First of all, let's talk about installing. One of the things I always liked about talking with Salmon River Armory is their emphasis on making sure the user experience was good. Their install directions are very thorough. They sent me a very specific video. The written instructions, when those are published for this product specifically, will include pictures and arrows and all the things that make not technically savvy people like me have a good experience installing a product. It took me about 10 minutes and a little bit of careful digesting of the video they sent me to make sure I didn't, drill a hole in the wrong spot in my stock. But they really made it extremely straightforward for me to put this thing on. I literally got it on the day before I left for Idaho, and I was like, okay, now I don't have to bring that clamp with me for my tripod. Here's why I like it. First of all, it gives you more stability when you're shooting. The clamp, the gun can move around, the gun can get canted, the gun can be loose inside of the clamp, right? So even if the clamp is square and level and perfect, the gun doesn't necessarily, all those things don't translate to the gun, right? This rail removes all of that because it's just an Arca rail, right? The connection between them is rock solid. There's no moving at all between the parts anymore. There's also less chance of things slipping. So if you bump it, or if you're panning on an animal or whatever, again, that clamp is not fighting you because it's not there, right? It's just a one rock solid system, and the gun is securely attached to the top
of the tripod.
The top of the tripod. It gives you a much faster transitioning when you need to swap something on and off your tripod. So I use binoculars with a Arca plate adapter on them frequently, and being able to quickly pop that off and then just take the rifle, slide it on, and lock it down and get behind it is huge. When I used to use that clamp, I would not use my binoculars at the same time that I was attempting or thinking I was going to shoot, because I knew it was going to take me too long to swap those things out, because you got to take the gun out of the clamp, you got to take the clamp off, or sorry, that would be a reverse story. You have to take the binoculars off, you have to put the clamp on, you have to tighten the clamp down, you have to put the gun in the clamp, you have to tighten the clamp around the gun, then you have to level the gun on the tripod. All that stuff adds up. This is so much faster and so much more repeatable, which I really, really appreciate in the couple times that I have done that so far, specifically in Idaho. All right, a couple places I use this. In fields. So I love hunting with tripods at the edge of a field, especially inside a ground blind. It just makes, obviously, lots of sense, right? And this is gonna be great for that because, again, I can just set it up, it's rock solid, and I can forget about it. Also in clear cuts, just like this is literally the setup I use in clear cuts, and I added this rail to it because I'm really excited not to carry that goofy clamp around anymore, and it makes everything a lot faster and more utilitarian, and it saves me weight. Finally, just stability on the range. I mentioned this in another video, but you want to practice shooting off your tripod, and certainly the more errors you can reduce, like not having a clamp where things can slip around, it lets you be more repeatable with your training, which means when you're actually out here in the field and you're taking a 400-yard shot on an animal and you have to stand and brace against the tripod, you're more likely to pull that shot off because there's less things that could go wrong. So comment your thoughts below, tell me what you think about this idea, and I would like to hear your feedback on it. If you liked this video, if you found value in watching it, please like it, please comment, and please like my channel if you've not. It's how I know that you actually like and find value in the things that I'm putting effort into making for you to watch. And it doesn't just make me feel good, although it does make me feel good too, so thank you.